Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. We're doing the Wednesday live stream on the main channel today. We normally do it on the second channel. And we're going to be opening up some mail. We got the June Vegan Cuts box today. So, let me just refresh over here. The June Vegan Cuts box today. Boom, okay. How's everyone doing tonight? Seems like we can go so much later now because the sun literally just went down. The longest days of the year. Don't let them waste. Beautiful day out there. Yeah, we have some snacks today. We have the Vegan Cuts snack box, and I have a few other things too. So, a couple things I don't even know what they are, so we'll find out together. Yep. Get a sip of water here. So we'll unbox, and then after that, if you want to do like Q&A, I can do some updates on the movie, and we'll just go from there. So I'm not sure how long this is going to be. Well, I guess however long we make it. So if you're just joining in, I hope you guys saw my latest video that I uploaded today. If you haven't already, no, wait a minute, was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I uploaded it yesterday, yeah. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. I review an amazing vegan restaurant, so really good food. Definitely check that out. Anyway, let's get started here. So I have, oh, this one's heavy. I have the June Vegan Cuts box, and I feel like this box is a little bit bigger than the. Okay, so here's an old one. Let's see. Let's compare it. Yes, it is. It's a little bit bigger. The new one is a little bit bigger than the regular one. So this is the old one. And this is the new one. It's pretty big. So I'll get my old trusty Zombie Crew knife. We're going to open that package up. Let's see here. Okay. Just one little snip there. And here we go. Ooh. So, I got to say this for those of you that don't know about the Vegan Cuts box, because some of you might not know. Other people have hear me say it every month. The Vegan Cuts box is a subscription snack box. Everything in here is procured by Vegan Cuts, and they're sample packs of vegan snacks. Sometimes you get lucky and you get more than a sample pack. You get the whole thing. So, over the years, I found so many different vegan products that I know about, that I like, because of the Vegan Cuts box. With that being said, on the other side of that, you might get something you don't like, and then it kind of saves you the money to go out there and buy it from the store, and you're buying like the full version of it. So this is good, and the proceeds from this go to a different. My dog's freaking out over here. A different animal sanctuary each month. So this month we have this little goat here. Let's get some focus going on here. Let me just blow this up real quick over here for me. Okay, there we go. So, and then on the back, it shows everything that's in there. So we're gonna skip that, and we're gonna go right to the box, and we're gonna see what's in the box. All right, so I feel like the first thing is not a sample package. It's like a full, I mean, look at that. It's like a full bag of whatever these are. Let's find out together. That's right, Trini. They have a makeup box too. They have a beauty box. Okay, these are called barbecue munch rights. Flavored baked puffs. Vegan. I got so much stuff on this desk right here that it's... Okay, so here we go. Like, there we go. Munch rights. Do you guys feel like you can just reach through the screen and try one? It's almost like you already know what they taste like. And down here we got the vegan. I think, what else did that say? Gluten-free. No palm oil. Parve on the back. if for those of you that are wondering about the nutrition facts, there they are right there. If you want to pause that screen, we got a pup in the background sneaking his way in here. He hears the yeah, they are gluten-free, kosher, vegan, zero trans fats. So that's the first thing. And this doesn't look like a sample. If this is a sample pack, imagine how big the normal size would be. It's like this. So that's the first thing in there. My garbage can fell over. Okay. What else do we have? We have Bohana popped water lily seeds. That's new. Sea salt chocolatey drizzle. Huh. They are 120 calories per serving, grain-free, vegan, and never heard of these. So this would be something new. I mean, the first one I didn't hear of either. So, but what are the popped water lily seeds? Anybody? Anybody? Has anybody seen these? Has anybody tried these? I really want to know. Should I try one? I mean, they're vegan, but what if I'm, strangely enough, allergic to pop water lily seed? I've never had a pop water lily seed. So far as I know, I'm not allergic to anything, but what if? What if? So there's the nutrition facts on the back. And a little bit closer. Okay. Try it. Candace says try it. All right, I'll try one. It's one of those resealable packages. So here we go. Let's open it. We got to do it quick to make a clean cut. Throw that away. Okay, here we go. They are drizzled. Like get my eyes out of the way right here. There. They're drizzled with chocolate. Okay, we're gonna try one. Should I try two? They taste. They're good. They taste a little bit like what I remember Dig-'em Smacks tasted like, but with a little bit of. They have a strange aftertaste. And they have the drizzle of chocolate, which is good. But they're good, but the aftertaste tastes like I ate a Band-Aid. I think I nailed the taste test on this. It tastes like what I remember Band-Aids. I'm sure I tasted a Band-Aid when I was a little kid. Band-Aids. I cannot lie. They taste good when you're eating them, but the aftertaste is really weird. It's like a sterile doctor's room taste. You know, if you could taste a doctor's room. Like, I don't know. I think I'm probably giving this a bad review. I don't mean to. I'm just being honest. Bohana. There's a weird, strange... I don't know. They're not bad if you like Band-Aids. Oh. Okay. If you love Band-Aids, you might love these. I'm not saying they're bad. I mean, they're good when you're eating them, but the aftertaste, you might want to, you know, sip something that will get that taste out of your mouth quick. I don't know. What is this? This is Tea Riot. Tea Riot. 100% plant-powered energy drink. 160 milligrams of caffeine. So I won't drink this because I don't do the caffeine stuff. So I will give this away to somebody in need of a caffeine boost. But Tea Riot, in case you guys are looking for some caffeine boost, Tea Riot. I can't try it for you guys, sorry. Has anybody else here had this before? Because I haven't. Cool, new Band-Aid flavor. What is this? What is this? It's like some kind of zero sugar thingamajigger. I gotta... Here, let's get a focus on that. Does that say immunity go? I think so. It's you pour it in like your drink, mix it up, shake it up, and you got this. This looks good. I think this would probably be good. Golden vanilla. I've had things that are similar to this. I haven't had this brand, but it says Perk, plant protein superfoods. Does that say golden vanilla? I like vanilla drinks. This is almond curcumin maca, and these are the things on the side that probably, let's get in focus. It's non-GMO, dairy, soy free, gluten free, vegan, that's the most important thing, and kosher. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I like my drinks cold, and I'll drink it probably one of these mornings when I wake up. Morning, I don't wake up in the morning. Anyway, we have one of these. Has anybody had that drink before, by the way? Yeah, John will love the tea. Maybe if I see John, I'll give John the tea because he will. This is Blake's seed-based chocolate chip. Ooh, they look like Rice Krispie treats, like a little mini Rice Krispie treat. I bet this is good. I bet this is good. Oh, we got these before. We got these before in one of the Vegan Cuts box. This is chocolate hazelnut. It might be a different flavor. These are called Fruz balls. Just a couple balls in there. I think there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 balls in there. And these are Fruz balls. Chocolate hazelnut. 100% plant powered. 6.8 grams of protein. Where do you get your protein? Fruz balls. What's up, Deviant? Okay, so on the back, let's see what we got here. Real fruit, protein. I thought it said protein hack, but protein packed nuts, zero junk. We got nuts and junk. We got balls, Fruz balls. What's that say? Funny name, serious plant power. Funny name, serious plant power. Okay, gotcha. I see what you did there. Fruz, has anybody had Fruz balls? What's up, heavy metal vegetarian Mel? Welcome, everybody. We did get these before too. The sprouted blueberry flax. I think this might be a different flavor. Bakery on Main. Crunchy cluster. So you could totally eat that just like that, or you could eat it like granola. Put some maybe oat milk or something on it. That's what I would do. But if I didn't have the oat milk, I'd probably use something else. Rice milk, soy milk, cashew milk. All right, we have a few more things. Live couch. What movie is that from? All right, so here we go. Live Bar. Ginger, lemon, turmeric. Organic superfood bar. There's a lot of these bars out there, Let's see. What do we got? Vegan, soy-free, gluten-free, all the main free of everything, but they're definitely not free. They might be. I don't know that for sure, but I'm guessing they're not free. Not ET. We're neighbors, but we never met. Yeah, we're both from Syracuse. You think I should do another what I eat in a day video? I've got a bunch of those, but yeah, I could do another one of those. The Live Bar. Anyway, Live Bar. What flavor is this? Ginger, lemon, turmeric. So that sounds like an immunity bar to me, because I would normally juice those 3 things. And they don't taste good going down, but they are sure good for you. Very good for you. If you start to feel sick, juice that thing. So maybe this is like an immunity bar. I don't know. We have 2 things left here. And only 2 left. So dang. We have a dang bar. And what is it? Is it peanut butter? I like peanut butter. This is keto dang bar. Dang, that's good. That's what it says. Dang, that's good. I don't know. Has anyone ever had these? Billy Madison, you got it. I wasn't sure anybody was going to get that. Ouch. Okay, last thing. Last but not least. I have had this brand before, but I haven't had this. And they are... Every one that I've had was really good. So this is creamy, cracked pepper, white rice risotto. So this is made from vegetables. It's not actually... It looks like rice. It tastes like rice, but it's not rice. It's made from veggies. Veggies to look like rice. Gluten-free, non-GMO, 10 grams of protein, and 5 grams of fiber. And there's what some of the stuff looks like on the back. If you need to pause that later on in life. Okay, we made it through the Vegan Cuts box. I have a link down there if you want to find Vegan Cuts. I think it'll save you $5 off your first. It's a subscription box, so that means you get it. A new one comes to you every month. And I do believe, unless they changed it, that they will ship anywhere in the world. You just might have to pay a little bit extra, but they will do that. Okay. We have that out of the way. Okay, now these are a couple things that I already opened because I posted some things about them. But I just want to show you guys anyway because they're brand new. First one here is called PlantBased Athlete. It's a new book. Everybody's posting about it right now. It's on the #1 book list. It is on the book list. Is that how you say it? The #1 list. Anyway, it's by Matt Frazier and Robert Cheek. I'm friends with Robert Cheek, so he reached out to me. They are No Meat Athlete and Vegan Bodybuilding. You can find them on Instagram under those names, respectively. And it's a game-changing approach to peak performance. I met Robert Cheek years ago at one of the natural product expos. And I think it was Natural Products Expo West, if I'm not mistaken. And I think we met him, we hung out with him at a Vago party. The Vago had a party. They rented a house out, and there was like so many people there. And I think that's where I first met Miyoko too. She came in before she even had her business for cheeses, and she had a plate of homemade cheese that she made, and she was letting people sample them before she had Miyoko's Creamery, where she makes her mozzarella and all her other cheeses and butter and all that. So, and that's where I first met her, at one of these parties. And yeah, it was really fun. I remember Robert was dancing there to the music. He had a lot of energy. But yeah, that was years ago, because Vago sold their company. That was when Brendan Brazier owned it. Anyway, there you go, Plant-Based Athlete. You can check it out if you're interested in being a plant-based athlete. I have not read it yet. I just got it. And the other one that I just got is from my other friend, Dustin Harder. He is better known as the Vegan Roadie. We did a couple videos together, actually. We did some Halloween videos where we did a Scream skit. It was pretty funny. And I had a wig on, and I had a mustache. I shaved my beard and kept the mustache. And he was dressed as Drew Barrymore, and I was dressed as Skeet Ulrich. And John was dressed as the Scream mask guy. So it's pretty funny if you guys want to check that out sometime. But anyway, he came out with this new book called Epic Vegan Quick and Easy. And they got some pretty awesome, amazing pictures throughout the cookbook, which I'm looking at right now. Anyway, this is it right here. Epic Vegan Quick and Easy. Simple, one pot and one pan plant-based recipes. Let me just kind of skim through it real quick and show you some of the... Can I even do this? I don't know. Is it illegal to do this? Look at these pictures. Ooh, nice cookie. Ooh, ooh. More things. More recipes. Look at those. More beautiful pictures. Oh, if you want me to slow down here, you can't. You got to buy it. You got to go out there and pick up his cookbook. Baked Thai chili cauliflower. Look at all these. Look at all these. I got to save some for you guys to like be surprised by. But anyway, there it is. That's what it's called. Check them out, the Vegan Roadie. And we'll put that over there. What else do I have? I have a couple. I don't know what these are. So hopefully they're something. Hopefully there's something good. I mean, I'd hate to. I don't know. Let's I hope it's not like an exploding glitter package. Don't get any ideas. Okay, here we go. Okay, what's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in here? What's in here? Okay, hold on. Let me see what it is. Oh, what is it? Oh, okay. It's not an exploding glitter box. Okay. We have hello, vegan zombie, and then there's a letter to me. I'm not going to bore you with the letter. This is only for my eyes only. But it's from Dharma Dog Company. Okay, Dharma Dog Company. Let's see what we have in here. I love the packaging so far. I like this. So we have Dharma Dog Company pumpkin peanut butter treats, and I can tell you I have two little guys over here that would love to try these. Dharma Dog Company organic plant-based dog treats. But that's not it. We have more organic plant-based dog treats. This is apple ginger. Look at that. Look at that Dharma Dog. And we also have banana blueberry. Well, we have one more. I said that like that was the last one. We have hickory smoked Dharma Dog. I love the packaging. I kind of want to try them, but I'm gonna leave that up to my doggies. So Dharma Dog. And yeah, dharmadogcompany.com if you guys are interested, and it's probably the same on Instagram, Dharma Dog Company. So thank you, Dharma Dog Company. My dogs will, I'm already going to say they're going to enjoy these. They're going to wolf them down. Okay, set them down over there, and then we have one more box left. This is almost like a full-on what's in the box episode, minus the editing. You know what I'm saying? All right, so last package, which means I can put my knife away. And also, sorry if I haven't been looking at the comments while I'm doing this, but Sports Star 2000. Okay, what was I was having a conversation with my buddy about what was the name of the venue that they had later on after Sports Star on Bridge Street, where they had like a Hellfest. I can't remember what that one was called. And I literally remember everything. I can't remember that one. What is this? Hello from New Jersey. Iowa. What's up? Okay, so this is Linhart. What is it? I don't know what it is. It looks... Here, let's take it out. Let's make some room. Okay, we have... I'm not sure what I'm showing you guys right now. We're going to open it. We're going to find out. No, not Country Club. That was just off of Erie Boulevard. Talking about straight up on Bridge Street, like in the middle. Bridge Street. Right in between like Tracy, trucks and all that stuff. Okay, so let's, I need to open, what is it? I still don't know what it is. Is it a toothbrush? That's a toothbrush. What is this? Linhart. I'm opening. I'm finding out what this is. They're not. We have Linhart. It looks like toothpaste. Let's see. Here. Let's put it right side up. Okay, there we go. That's what it is. Linhart toothpaste, and we have a nice toothbrush, vegan toothbrush. You'd be surprised because some of the toothbrushes aren't vegan. I even asked at one of the expos, they had this eco-friendly bamboo toothbrush, and I started, why would you ask a question like that? But I did. I asked the question. I'm like, they're vegan friendly. I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah. And then the other guy steps in. He's like, no, actually, there was something about the bristles that weren't vegan. And I was like, oh, so he was very honest with me. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that. That's crazy. So, yeah, let me... Should I taste a little bit? Let's open it. Let's see what it. I can taste some toothpaste. I can brush my teeth right here, right? Oh, I don't need to taste. I can smell it. And I gotta say, I like it. I like the smell. It's very minty fresh. I like it a lot. So we have a vegan Linhart. Does it say vegan on it? It's hard to read on this lighting, to be honest. Maybe you can read it better on camera. It says fluoride toothpaste and fluoride toothpaste and Linhart. Aloe mint. I'll have to look more into this. And then also, what else did they send? Oh, a whole other professional teeth whitening gel. Okay. Professional teeth whitening gel. Right here. I gotta get down to the bottom of this here. Professional. I'm trying to find if it says vegan on it or not. Warning. That's why I'm not sure. I don't remember this company reaching out, so I'm not sure. But it's a teeth whitening. Maybe they did with all my emails. I always ask before just to make sure everything's vegan, teeth whitening. But I just want to make sure here. Teeth whitening trays. So, what does this say here? Oh, yeah, it is. It's vegan. Develop this vegan... It's hard to read the handwriting, but it is vegan. Okay, so that's cool. So that's good to know. Linhart has vegan toothpaste, vegan teeth whitening trays, and what is this? Probably like another tube of, what is that? It's tooth whitening gel. Cool. I need whiter teeth. So Linhart, thank you. Thank you for the, I'll try it out. This definitely smells good though. It's hard to find a good toothpaste. I've been using some Dr. Bronner's and Magic Mud and Tom's. So anyway, that's all I got for opening presents today. I like opening presents, so send me presents. Just no glitter bombs. I was kidding about that. I'm not kidding that I'm not kidding about it. Anyway, did we get an answer from that venue on Bridge Street? Because if you did, I didn't see it. No, Country Club. You were the best Mortal Kombat player in Q's. I don't know, because I was really good at playing Raiden and Baraka. I was really good. Oh yeah, definitely watch Stranger Things. If you like, I mean, that was like an ode to like the 80s, like E.T. and all that stuff, because like you got that sense of the 80s in there. But yeah, Stranger Things was good. Hold on, let me Google that real quick. Yes. So Stardust Sky, Ari, wants to know if I've ever tried the candy from Go Max Go. Yeah, I've had, I think I've had all of them. They've been around for a long time. I like some of them. Some of their new stuff. They have the new Butterfinger one is really good. The twofer is good too. Some of them I didn't like back in the day, so I just never bought them. But some of their stuff is good. I think the thumbs up is the Butterfinger one. Let's see. So you got the Mortal Kombat 3 machine. Bring it. Mortal Kombat 3 I think was my favorite one too. I think I would play it at the pizzeria all the time, Mortal Kombat. And I'd always be... No, I wasn't Baraka. I was Shang Tsung, and I would turn into Baraka. So if somebody jumped at me, I'd quick turn into Baraka, and that's what I normally do. I loved Shang Tsung, because you could turn into anybody. Sub-Zero, freeze them, turn into Baraka, chop them up a little bit. But the original one, I was really good at Raiden. Like, boom, disappear, reappear, fly across the screen, you know, all that stuff. So, isn't Robert also technically straight? Well, who are we talking about? Robert Cheek? I don't know. I don't know if he might be. He might have told me that before. Oh, I did. Yeah, I don't really care for the Joker's bars. That's one of the ones I didn't like. Chittenango cakes. If you are local, my wedding cake was vegan. Chuck Taylor. I'm from Chittenango. That's where I grew up. So yeah, I was just in Chittenango a couple days ago. Oh yeah, they have the new one. If you get the Joker's thumbs up, it's a Butterfinger. It tastes just like the Butterfinger. They have a Twix one, which I think the Twix one is a twofer. Wait a minute. I might be wrong on that. But okay, maybe I'm wrong on. Maybe I'm getting them mixed up. But they do have a Butterfinger and they do have a Twix. But if you guys have seen that over in England, Britain, I'm not over there across the Atlantic. They came out with vegan Twix bars. So I really want to get my hands on one of those. Yes, the Butterfinger one is. Stacy, which one was the Butterfinger one? Is it the thumbs up? I think the thumbs up was the Butterfinger. Vegan birthday cake. So if you really want, like, hold on, let me see if I can find it in my archive. Let me think. So yeah, it'd be easy for me to find. So hold on, let me look something up. If you guys really want to get, if you're from around this area where I am and you really want to get a really creative cake, they cost a little bit of money, but my friend's sister, oh my God, let me see. So okay, here it is. Okay, so my friend's sister makes these amazing cakes, and she will. My friend is vegan as long as I have, so she knows to make. She will make you a vegan cake. So she made me 2 cakes. This is one of them. Gizmo. Completely edible, the whole thing. And then the other one that I got about a year before that, maybe 2 years before that, is this one right here. And there's only one picture. I have better pictures of it because it's longer than this, but E.T. edible E.T. cake. So, and you can find her on Instagram if you are interested. Like I said, they're kind of expensive, but they're totally worth it if that's what you're looking for My Creative Cake Designs. So there you go. Danica? No, I don't think her name's Danica. I forget what my friend's name is. So my friend is Saraswati. She owned the yoga studio for years and years in Liverpool. And it's her sister that makes the cakes. I don't think her name's Danica. I don't know her sister too well. I only met her a couple times when I went to get the cakes. Obviously, I didn't get the first cake because that was my birthday present. I got the other one for a friend. Yeah, she is married. The lady that makes the cakes is married, yes. Actually, her sister is too. Yeah, they're both married. So Trevor. I know a Trevor. Anyway, let's see here. Toasted peanut butter and coconut. Roasted. Toasted. Roasted toasted. What do I use for vegan shampoo? I'm not sure what it is, but I like it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I posted it. I posted the picture. I really like it. Hold on. I got it for Christmas and I'm still using it. Here we go. Hold on. I don't have to go back too far. Where is it? You can find all my posts, by the way, on my Instagram. Where is it? Okay, here it is right here. It's called... It's hold on here. Let's see. It's called Loma, and I really like it. But I think you can only get it at a salon or whatever. I'm not sure. But it's high quality and it is vegan. Cruelty free. I haven't tried the vegan Kit Kat that I was talking about that's over in England. But I have tried the one... No, it's not a Kit Kat, it's a Twix. No, so I haven't. It's got to be her. Is it her husband Trevor? I don't know. I mean, I could. I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm going to hear back right now because my friend lives in Iceland and it's 11 o'clock, so she's probably sleeping. But on the off chance that she's not, I will ask her what her sister's name is. What is your sister's name? Bam. She's got two. That makes cake. Cake. Okay, there we go. All right. Sending love to the doggies. Thank you. Yeah, check out the shampoo. I really like it. It lathers nicely. It's great. It's good. You know. You never know the importance of hair until you got a lot of it. Before I had a lot of hair, I just bought like the cheapest 99-cent shampoos, and it's like you can't. You need You need good shampoo and you need good conditioner when you have long hair, if you have a lot of hair. All right, so I guess we're done with opening all the a pantry clean out recipe or recipe video. A pantry clean out recipe. I could do that. That's pretty much what I do like every night anyway. I'm like, oh, what am I gonna eat? I'm just gonna throw things together from the pantry. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that Sean guy was doing or what they were saying. So, all right, so I guess we can move on now to some updates. I know when I have more stuff to say, I'll probably make a video for the actual Kickstarter. But for those of you that supported the Kickstarter for the movie, things are starting to move again, and I'm very happy with what's going on from what I can say about it. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to like jinx anything, and I'm just hoping that everything works out the way we're planning it right now, and we'll be able to shoot it late August, early September. Now, we're probably going to shoot it in LA. That's what it looks like what's going to happen. We might do some exterior scenes here still in Syracuse at one of the farm sanctuaries. I've been communicating a lot, like almost every day now, with my team, the producers, line producers, and I just met my DP yesterday, who's won Sundance film festivals and stuff like that. Amazing work. So right now where we're at, so I went through the script. So I wrote the script 12 years ago, and then I rewrote it many, many times to make it the script that it is now. And the last time I really picked it up was back in 2018. And then after I had a solid script that I liked, that I was showcasing to people to try to get other investors and stuff like that, I put it down and have been waiting to film the movie. So I haven't actually read the script since 2018. So I decided I needed to go back through this. I have to do the shot list, and I just want to make sure everything's on par. So I went through last week and I did another read through the script. Now I have a program which I've been editing the script, so I changed a few things. I fixed a few things that I didn't see back then that I see now. And like, I can't really say too much about it, but when the movie does come out, you're going to see that it's like, I'm surprised because it's like almost like I predicted stuff that's happening today. And I wrote this 12 years ago. But yeah, I added some things that I'm really happy with. I added some new character arcs, and I changed some different things around, and I'm super excited about it. Like I know what the movie is already in my head. Like the movie's already finished in my head, so I can play the movie, and I just need to get the right people together, the right cast and crew, and make this movie so everybody else can see what's in my head. So the part I'm on right now is, selecting casting, also doing a shot list, which I've never done a shot list before. So I need to, I'm teaming up with my DP, and we're going to go over that. So we're going to break down every scene, and we're going to do shots for it. Like, all right, it starts out with like a slow pan in, and, a medium shot, like that kind of thing. So that's where I'm at right now. Then they can break everything down and know exactly where, when, and how much it's going to cost for each shot when we're doing that. Glad to have you here, Organic Silver Moon Design Gamer. Welcome. A donut shop in Cuse. There's a couple of them. There's there's a Sweet Praxis, and then there's Glazed and Confused, I think it's called. Vegan lasagna. I have a really good recipe for vegan lasagna, if you check that out. Or maybe you're already eating your delicious vegan lasagna. I also got little vegan lasagna rolls. You love my shirt? I made it myself. I make these shirts, and I really like. I have a few on the camo. Actually, I just had the sweet practice the other day. Yeah, Father's Day. We're getting closer and closer to being ready to film it, but we're not ready yet. We have a lot of pre-production to do for the movie, but I'm super excited about it, and we're trying to get the attention of some vegan celebrities to be part of this, and cause the hype. Like, hey, so and so is going to be in it. Let's get some more people in it. Let's get some more. Let's get this going. So that's really what I've been spending my time on lately. Is I took about 18 hours going, and I hate writing, but when I get in the mood, like, I'm like unstoppable. I start writing, for the script. So I spent 2 days, total of 18 hours, with the 2 days combined, rewriting a lot of that script, making it a lot better than it already is. So I can't wait. I want to tell you guys all about it, but then I'd just be giving it away. I don't want to do that. You've never had lasagna rolls? Where are they? Hold on. So this is a cookbook. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but this is my cookbook. And by the way, the beginning of the cookbook kind of tells a little comic of the vegan zombie story, the outbreak that happens, like everything. We got Indy the pup, and anyway, so then it goes on to the food, and we have delicious. Hey, oh, look at that. That's me right there. That's John, and that's Indy. That's Indy. It's hard for me to do this in the mirror of the camera. But anyway, I've been cartoonized. So let me see. Hold on. We got breakfast recipes. We got to move on. Hold on. We got breakfast. We have salads and soups. That's not what I'm looking for. Starters and sides. Main dishes. Okay, here we go. Where is it? There we go. Lasagna rolls. So good. I have an ebook. I'm out of cookbooks. Sorry. I'm out of this delicious Zombie Crew vegan zombie cookbook. I wish I had more of them, but they're all sold out, and I haven't had more in way too long. A couple of years we've been out. So who wants this one? Actually, did I sign this one? I did. John and I both signed it. We were going to give it to somebody, but then something happened to it. There was this weird crease in it, and I didn't feel comfortable giving that to somebody, so I just used it as a, whenever I need it. So anyway. We have Goodnight Ari. Have a good night. We have a lot of people good nighting. Organic silver. Yeah, unfortunately, no on the cookbook. Unless you can speak German or French, they have them. But other than that, you can buy the ebook, which is the same exact thing. You just watch it on your iPad or phone, whatever. But if you do buy the ebook, make sure you download it to the computer first, and then you can transfer it wherever. Transfer it to your phone. But sometimes when you just try to download it on your phone, it doesn't. You got to do it on the computer first. So make sure you get that file. And you can go to my website, theveganzombie.com, to buy that ebook. Ari said to check my PayPal. Ari, thank you. Thank you, Ari. Hold on. Are you kidding me? Thank you, Ari. Thank you. Ari donated to me. She's so kind. You're leaving German. You're learning German right now. Not kidding. Awesome. Well, maybe you should get the German edition. Yeah, I will do a reprint eventually, but I got so much going on with other stuff that's really not the priority right now. I'll have to come back to that after the movie. Right now, it's like 100%, 99% of the movie, and then other things I'm working on are my YouTube videos from when I was out there in LA and stuff. Again, check out the video that I just posted yesterday. It's my first time in Dallas, Texas, and I go to a magnificent vegan restaurant called Bell's Restaurant, and I try almost everything on the menu. Somebody commented that they didn't believe that I really did. They brought me out everything pretty much on the menu, and I got to try some of everything. I did a live stream of it too on my Instagram if you want to go back and watch it. But everything was so good, and what they're doing there. And the other thing is, like, I know the owner, one of the owners, and they are all about being vegan, ethical vegan, and they want to do this for for the vegan movement, for ethical vegan. Like, this is what they're doing, and their goal is to open up Bell's brand restaurants all over the place. And that doesn't mean every Bell's is going to be exactly like that. They could open a Bell's pizza shop, a Bell's Mexican restaurant, like whatever. They just want to open up different vegan. It's like kind of like the first of its kind. So that's pretty awesome. But the first one right now is in Dallas, Texas. So if you're anywhere near Dallas, go on over there, check it out, and get the apple sandwich. Fist bump, Ari. How long did I take to write the cookbook? Well, we already had a lot of recipes on the YouTube channel, so if you want to take all that time into consideration, that was a lot of time. But from the moment we knew we were going to write the cookbook, it probably took about maybe like a month. And John and I, we just got together for like a week, and we literally got in the kitchen and we made everything. We went through and we made all of our recipes all over again, and I took amateur pictures, some with my iPhone 4. I mean, we made this cookbook like 7-8 years ago. And by the way, this was fan funded. We got money through Kickstarter. We got almost 3 times what we were looking for. So we made even better book than we did. And something that's important to me when I look at a cookbook is, I don't know if this is for everybody, but for me, I like to look at cookbooks with pictures. I want a lot of pictures of what I want to make and what I like. I don't look at like, oh, the text. It's like, oh, that's okay. I got to read that. What's that going to look like? So this cookbook literally has like almost a picture for almost every single thing, except for the very end. There's a few sides that don't have pictures. But other than that, like almost every, look at this. We even have at the very end, we even have this little guy when he was just a young little pup, Indy's dog treats. So, and also we have forever in this book an immortalized signature from Indy. This is his real paw print. Obviously it's shrunken a little bit, but that's his real paw print right there. Indy the pup. So this was 100% made by us genuinely, and like we had no professional help as far as like, I mean, I took that with my old Canon picture camera. I mean, when I go back and look at some of these pictures, a lot, people give me compliments all the time, but when I'm looking at them, I'm like, they're so bad. Like, I'm like, I could do so much better now, but like, we didn't know what we were doing, and we did our best, and we made this cookbook. Like, I never thought I would make a cookbook, and then next thing I know, that's a cookbook. It's by me and by John Ted, and it was illustrated by my friend Rob Kramer. So yeah, cookbook. I want to make a trilogy. I want to make a second and then a third, and each one I'm going to tell more of the story. But however, like, I mean, for instance, here, this is not too much of a spoiler, but look at this. This happens in the movie, like the movie that you see this. I mean, maybe it won't look exactly like that, but you got the sun's going down. You got the cornfield over here. You got the farm. It's, yeah. Not everything in here is like the movie, but some of the scenes are. So it's fun. It was fun to do this. And I also put my dad. My dad's in there. He's up on the TV in the background on the news thing. Put my dad in there. We got some other friends that are in here. Some other friends. This is my friend Allie. It's her husband that did the illustration. And yeah. So, but yeah, some of these pictures I really don't like at all. But if you guys like them, people that say, "Oh, we love the pictures," I'm like, oh, awesome. But yeah, if I could do it again, like some of those, like I said, I used my iPhone 4 at the time and I took some pictures. But I like all the photos. Mr. Green Jeans. Yeah, Holly, that is something that I want to do. Like, I'm focusing right now on the movie, but eventually I want to go back and I want to turn, because it's so much easier. Like, it's so much easier to take the script of the story that I wrote and turn it into a comic, because you don't need any special effects, you don't need any visuals or anything like that. It's you just have somebody illustrate what you're trying to convey. But when you're making a movie, it's a little bit more complicated. So I would love to go back and turn my whole story into comics. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to release, well, what do you guys think about this? So let's say every, I don't know, 6 months or so, I come out with a new edition of, let's say, 10 easy vegan restaurant recipes. It's an ebook, not a cookbook like that, of an ebook with a little bit more of the story like there is in here. So every 6 months or so, you get a little bit more of that story and like 10 more recipes, something like that, or maybe even less. And we sell it for like what, $5 or something, and like an ebook. It's like, I mean, oh my God, you ripped me off, $5. It's like, come on, $5. Anyway, Kaylee wants to know how late I am. You're right at the end. We've been on now for, how long have we been on? For 1 hour. So 1 hour. I don't know if it's giving people notifications late. It does that. It likes to do that. I don't know why. But I think eventually I'd like to turn the movie, after the movie's done, into a comic as well. Yeah, if you can find my cookbook on Amazon, a lot of people are selling it for way too much. I saw one being sold for like $200 or $300. Totally not worth it. Also, if you find one on Amazon, some people sell them. I'm not the one selling those, so it's not for me. So don't get mad if there's something wrong with it. Don't get mad at me. But the ones on Amazon, you got to be careful, because just read the description, because sometimes I've seen some people be like, "Oh, I bought your cookbook on Amazon and it was in German or French," and because it is translated in 2 different languages, so other than English. So I'm getting hungry though. I think I need to go make some food, and then I got to start working on my shot list. But I'm really excited for this, and I will do updates along the way, which I think will be fun, and I think people will, behind the scenes making the movie and stuff. I think that would be cool. So, well, originally okay, so a little bit of a spoiler. When I wrote the movie, one of the main characters is the dog, which I was going to use my dog Indy. But I wrote this so long ago, and Indy is, he's a lot older now. And if I'm shooting it in California, I don't want to put Indy on a plane and fly him out there. So I'm probably going to have to use a different dog. I always pictured using my dog Indy, but I don't think it's going to happen. Time is a factor. You made nachos tonight. That sounds good. Actually, I gotta post a queso and chips picture. Chris doing shots. I was actually talking about doing shots. Shots of turmeric ginger juice. It doesn't taste the best, but it's very good for you, and it's like an immunity. Immunity. Tortoise. So the dog in the movie is a German Shepherd. I want it to look as much like Indy as possible. But we'll probably have to get a dog that is trained to do certain things. And that's something I have to figure out with the movie. It would be easier for the movie to not have the dog in every scene, but unfortunately, or fortunately, the dog is in many of the scenes. So I might have to change some things around or like figure something out. Well, the dog runs away for a minute but comes back later. I don't know. You guys talking about food and everything. I'm making me really hungry over here. I don't even know what I'm going to eat. What time is it? Can I still make it to Wegmans? Elsa, thank you so much for this super chat. $50. Wow. You're awesome. Thank you for all you do. Proud to be vegan. Thank you. And congrats on everybody here that's vegan. I think that's awesome. And yeah, again, I appreciate that super chat. Like, this is, it helps me to keep doing what I do here on my channel. So very, very much appreciated. And Ari gave me a nice PayPal super chat earlier today too. So so thankful for you guys. Maybe a retired police dog, but I think maybe even like, I don't know, because I don't want the dog to actually like latch on and bite anybody. I want them to know like certain commands and, I mean, maybe that'll work. Indy's pretty well trained, but as he gets older, he just wants to do his own thing. So I don't know. He's getting old too. Alpaca Llama, another super chat, $20. Thank you so much. Thankfully, the book's in English. Here's money for it. I won't let me get you 25 on here. You wrote it, so I'd like you to be compensated for the sale, at least somewhat. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Three-year vegan. Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain. Virtual rain. Virtual currency. Oh, Mel, is it your 3-year today? Did I miss that? If so, happy vegan anniversary. Congratulations. June 23rd. What's up, Exotic? You just came from a Joey Carbstrong stream. How'd that go? A big-headed dog in the film. I don't want to have to fly a dog to California, though. I'd feel bad doing that. We'll probably find a dog out there already, wherever we film. We were talking about also, we have to do more research on it, but they were talking, my crew was talking to me about possibly Oklahoma because of state credits. And they would give 30% back, which would be amazing. So if that's the case, maybe we would balance it out and see if that would be more worth it to do it that way. Yeah, I think I'm out of things to say. We opened the Vegan Cuts box. I showed you some of the other things. We talked a little bit about the movie. If there's any other questions anybody has while I'm here, we can answer those. Otherwise, I guess we'll end the stream tonight. Yeah, Gomez is right. Some people choose to donate over on the PayPal because they don't take as much of a cut of a commission, but that's completely up to you guys. No, I think the only scenes we would shoot here would be exterior scenes, like landscape scenes without any actors in it, because we would have to like fly. That's the whole reason we don't want to have to fly. We want to use every bit of money like on the movie. We don't want to use it on like having to fly cast and crew all the way out here and then put them up in hotels. That's a large part of the budget that we don't have, that we'd be wasting on that, when we could just do it in one place. And the best place to do it would be LA, because that's where most of the people are. We don't have to fly them, and we don't have to put them up in hotels and stuff like that. So that'll save us a ton of money. Do I run? Very mediocrely. I'll go for runs. I don't really go too far, but yeah, sometimes. Like the furthest I've ever ran was 6 miles. So, but normally I'll go for a run for like a mile or two. I I run because I feel like I have to, but I don't run because I love it. But speaking of that, maybe I'll go for a run tonight. It's a nice cool night out here. You're going back to your bunker? Thanks, Holly. We'll see you later. Yeah, if you know a dog that's having like digestive problems or something like that, that happened to my dog before I put him on VDog. And like I said, VDog it's amazing. There's a lot of naysayers that they're not informed, they're not educated on it, and they'll say bad things because it is a vegan kibble. But dogs don't need to eat meat. Dogs can get everything they need and thrive. I mean, one of the oldest living dogs was, Brambles, who lived to 27 years, a vegan all his life. My dog has been vegan for all the years except for one of his life, and he's doing really well. And his digestive problems cleared up when I put him on VDog. No more irritation, no more rashes, no more itchy. No, they don't smell bad for dogs. It smells like a dog a little bit, but not bad. And it's a hypoallergenic food. I'm saying this because they've been on it. Zeke's been on it ever since I've had Zeke, now for over 2 years, and Indy's been on it for 9.5. So. And if you are a first-time customer, go over to VDog and use the code ZOMBIEDOG, and I think they'll give you a discount on your first purchase if you do that. They have dog treats and dog bone chews and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm saying this from experience. They've been to the vet, and the vet said they're doing great. Their hearts are great. Everything. Like, oh, really? Well, they're vegan. Just do it before the witching hour, yeah. Halima, thank you so much. Yeah, that's the thing. Your dogs need the basic nutrients that we need. Like, you need your fats, your carbs, your protein, stuff like that. And it doesn't matter if you're getting your proteins from meat or plants. Dogs do very, very well. It's not like dogs we can just, kind of get by on a vegan diet. No, they can do very, very, very well on a vegan diet. A proper vegan diet, I mean, just like anything, just like anybody, being healthy, you got to be on a proper diet. You can't just say, oh, vegan equals healthy. It's got to be a proper one, because a lot of vegans aren't healthy because there's such thing as junk food vegans, so. John says, I'm currently filming a vegan and paranormal show. That sounds good. I mean, I can't say for 100%, but what I feel like was a paranormal experience about a week and a day ago, a week and 2 days ago, a week and 3 days ago. It was the Sunday before last. And the few people I told, it's a very scary thing that happened. But I don't want to tell it right now. Maybe I'll do it on a live stream on the other channel where I'll just name the title what I'm about to say. Like, was this a paranormal activity, or was this just something else? I don't know. I don't know what to label. I don't know what to say, and I don't want people to think I'm crazy. That's the problem, because I felt like I was crazy when I experienced what I experienced. And you guys are probably like, you got to tell us. But I don't want to say it right now because I don't want to say it in this live stream. We'll do it in another one. But I will do it. I will do it. Yeah. Well, Indy's very healthy, and Indy's, I don't know if he looks it on camera. He's twice as big as Zeke. Zeke's a smaller dog. Zeke's a lot younger too. And Zeke is about, I would say, 65 pounds. Indy's about 110, 115. Indy's a lot bigger. And I try to make it, we go out for walks and we exercise. And, I don't want Indy to be overweight or anything, especially as he gets older, for the joints and everything. I want him to be as healthy as possible for as long as possible. So, and other things that I give him other than the V-Dog is, like a cooled off cooked sweet potato. They love that. All kinds of different veggies. Indy's way more picky than Zeke. Zeke will eat just about anything except for citrus. He won't touch citrus, which I don't think a lot of dogs will. But Indy, like, if I throw a banana at Zeke, it lands in his stomach. He doesn't even chew it. Boom, gone. If I throw it at Indy, he catches it and spits it out. He won't eat a banana. But Zeke, they both love carrot. Carrots are one of their favorite things. They go crazy over carrots. Sweet potatoes too. Peas. You name it. Exotic parallel. What is your question? I guess I missed it. Follow the pup on Instagram. Yeah, Indy the pup. You can follow him on Instagram. Indy named after Indy trucks. Indy's named after Indiana Jones. Dr. Jones. Let's see. Hold on. Scrolling up here. Could you do a response to Rayleigh? Who's Rayleigh? I must have missed that too. I don't know. I'm scrolling up here. I guess I missed it. I don't know what the question was. So no, I'm not like ignoring your question. I didn't see it, and I'm not sure what the person's question is. Dr. Jones, I presume. Just asked if you've seen Vegan Gains video on the girl. This girl. Yeah, I didn't. I haven't seen any of his stuff in a while now. No, I don't know. I think a lot of people are just misinformed. They think that you have to eat meat, that dogs have to eat meat. I mean, cats are a little bit different there, but dogs, yeah, dogs. I mean, unfortunately for the dog, it's up to, and for the animals, it's up to the owner of the animal. So I don't agree. I think I would honestly say, if you guys are looking out for the health of your dog, that it just, I guess, coincidentally and luckily, a vegan diet is a very, a proper vegan diet for a dog is a very healthy thing. And VDog has there's other ones too. There's other vegan dog foods out there now that are great. And your dog, if you're interested, like, how can you argue against that? One of the longest living dogs eating these things, you would think, like, you're feeding your dog meat and stuff. It's, or some of the crap that you buy in the store. It won't even pass the FDA for like human grade meat or whatever it is. But you're giving it to a dog. Yeah, the dog can like sustain it, but some dogs end up with cancers and different problems and stuff, or get sick and have, ailments. And, you can't always tell when your dog's sick. I mean, some people can't. But yeah, I would say that I'm willing to say that the food that I feed my dog is probably the best food on the market, unless unless you know what you're doing and you're making your own food fresh for the dog, which I do supplement some fresh food with that too. But I know everything in that food is what the dog needs. All the nutrients are there, So I would say it is a premium dog food, and it is, one of the best. I would say, if not one of the best on the market as far as the health of your dog goes. And it's just happens to be 100% vegan. So there's always going to be people on the other side. There's always going to be people that are going to disagree and think that, dogs, have canines and are meant to eat this, and, just like their cousin, the wolves. But, when you look at the actual science behind it, is dogs are not wolves. I mean, yeah, they're a distant cousin, but wolves weren't domesticated 10,000 years ago like dogs were. So dogs kind of evolved a little with their digestive system to eat different things that humans started feeding them. So they're not quite like wolves. And also, you don't want to feed them like wolves. My response to that was, like, these wolves out in the if you're going to feed your dog like a wolf, then I think that's pretty irresponsible, because you're setting your dog up to live a short life. Because you think these wolves, they're finding their food, and they're killing their food, and they're eating it, and somewhere along the line they're going to find an animal that is riddled with disease and parasites and stuff like that, and that can be very bad for the wolf. So why would I feed my dog, who's domesticated, who lives with me, like a wild dog would eat it in the wild? Because those dogs don't always live that long. Whereas, a house dog could live, an average of, 12 to 20 years, depending on the dog and what you feed the dog and how healthy they are, the exercise they get, the love they get, all these things come into consideration. So I didn't just decide, I'm like, oh, I want to have a dog and have them be vegan because I want to force my will. It's crazy. Like, I did a lot of research, and dogs can be vegan, and no, it's not. I've had really bad comments come at me for making these, vegan dog, videos out there, and they say, you're forcing this on that. It's like, no, my dog doesn't come to the store for me and be like, oh, Dad, I want this, just the same for like other people that aren't vegan. You're buying your dog. You think your dog wants Eukanuba or whatever, like, there's crap in that. But you're forcing your will onto that dog, or, whatever. Of course, if you throw something in front of your dog that's edible, it's going to eat it. And yeah, if you threw a steak in front of my dog would eat it. But that's not what I give my dog. I give my dog the healthiest diet I can give my dog. So I love my dogs, and they eat well and they eat vegan, they don't have to be part of a system that kills other animals for them to survive. So I'm thankful for that because, I don't want to do that. And at the same time, like, I'm not taken away from their health by doing this. They're very healthy, and they've been long term. Indy, at least, Indy's been long term vegan. And I kind of almost hesitate to say my dog's a vegan. I mean, if you want to just say it like, oh yeah, he's vegan for sake of argument, then yeah, I can say that. But if you really want to break it down, my dog's not like, they don't have like the ethics and stuff. So I would say he's a plant-based dog. He eats all vegan food. So I hope that answered your question. Just kind of catching up here. And also, this isn't just my my personal experience. These are scientific studies and experiments. There's a bunch of vets that agree with this. There's some that don't agree with this. But if you look at the science there, it's all there. There's a lot of literature you can look over to see all these things that I'm saying. I'm not just making them up and throwing them out there, to fit a narrative or anything. So. Yeah. Well, it's all out there, and you can actually go to VDog, and they have a link for it. And some people say, well, you're grabbing a link from VDog, like they're biased. Well, they made a link citing all these studies that are not their studies. They just have a quick link that you can go there and cite all these studies. And you would think if this was bad for dogs, they wouldn't be around as long as they would have already had lawsuits and they would have gone out of business. And that's not the case. There's so many dogs that, thrive as, plant-based dogs. And like I said, go to vdog.com and I haven't been there in a while, but there's a quick link that will take you to all these different scientific studies and basically tell you, the proof, the research behind most of the stuff I just said. Yes. Being vegan is generally more healthy and generally less chance of disease. But at the same time, you can't go on this restrictive diet and have all these ailments and start wasting away and then blame it on vegan, because I've seen that happen a lot, and that's not what vegan's about. Just eat, eat. And generally, vegan is going to be healthier for you because you're not introducing a lot of these animal proteins, which are, they come with, the hormones and antibiotics and all that other stuff that you're consuming. But like I said, you could be an unhealthy vegan and only eat junk food, which I get. It's good. I mean, vegan junk food is good, but if that's all you eat and you're not getting, you're responsible for your own health. So if you're not getting the right nutrients and the right vitamins and stuff, you can't blame that on vegan. You can't blame that on vegan. You can only blame it on yourself, because everything exists as a vegan to be able to thrive. And again, I like to say this to people, if that wasn't true, I would be dead right now. I'd be dead right now. I've been vegan almost for 27 years, and I feel great. I'm in my mid 40s, and I've been vegan for the majority of my life. So if that were the case, I would be a walking corpse. I'd be dead. I'd be malnourished. I would look like death, right? But that's not the case. So I don't need to guess anymore. I already know the answer. Whereas when I first went vegan, I thought that I was going to get sick. That's what everybody told me. They said, Chris, you got to be careful here. And I'm like, oh, really? And I'm hearing this from people that knew nothing about health. And, this is back in the early 90s, and you're going to get sick. if you go vegan, you got to be careful. You got to get the right nutrients. I'm like, oh my God, are you getting the right nutrients? And guess what? I felt great. I felt better than before. So great to see you, Jesus Freak. It's been a while. I said citrus, and that's all you can think about. I love citrus. I got some oranges downstairs. I might cut them. I also have some watermelon, which isn't citrus, but I need to cut that open at some point. Ilani. Okay, so Ilani wants to know, I hope I said that right. When you went vegan back in the day, back in the 90s, how did you work out what to eat and get a generally balanced diet? I didn't. I just went vegan. I didn't worry about any of that. All I knew was I wasn't going to eat things that weren't vegan, and I basically did what I did before as, a teenager, as a kid growing up. I just ate when I was hungry. If I was hungry, I would eat. And that's what I did. And I ate a lot of junk food. And I don't mean that's all I ate was junk food, but I would make different foods like veggie burgers. I loved veggie burgers. There were these things called Harvest burgers. I'd make a lot of those. Veganese was a thing back then. So was mayonnaise. That was even before. I would make pastas and rice dishes, different things like that. I started experimenting with seitan, wheat balls, which there aren't really a thing anymore. I haven't seen them anymore. Falafel. And I would just eat when I was hungry. I would make sandwiches. I would just make things that I would normally make before that. But now pizza, I would make them vegan. I found ways to veganize different things. And I just said, normally I would eat pizza today. So I'm going to make vegan pizza. And back then there was really no cheese. So I would just make vegan pizza with extra sauce and extra veggies and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a long time ago. It wasn't hard. It was like a fun new chapter in my life, and I had to figure out what things I could eat. Back then, it wasn't a thing where things were labeled vegan or anything, and there was very far and few between vegan companies. So, and when there were, it was hard to find them. So, yeah, it was a little bit more difficult than it is today, but I don't want to say it was difficult. It was easy. I didn't have a problem doing it, but I do want to say today it's so much easier. It's so much more convenient. So, I didn't really... Yeah, I never had an agenda or anything like that, and I did great. I did, I'm healthy. I never got sick because of the way I ate or anything like that. That's exactly, Marion, that's exactly what happens. Everybody worries about your health when you go vegan, but before that, when you're actually eating junk like Burger King and McDonald's and Wendy's, nobody questions. They think, oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to eat, right? Nobody questions it. But then as soon as you say you're going vegan, everybody's like, you better be careful. But they don't know where they're coming from there. That's what my mom used to tell me when I went vegan. Now I'm trying to teach her to eat healthy, all these years later, finally. Yeah, there wasn't really any info out there. You'd have to go to the library, and there wasn't really much. I went vegan before the boom of the internet. Okay, Google didn't exist until 1998. I went vegan 4 years earlier, so there was no Google search engines. The internet was very primitive. There wasn't you couldn't look anything up because there wasn't really any information out there. The information didn't get out there until people started compiling search engines and stuff, which didn't exist when I went vegan. So there was no Facebook or MySpace groups to meet up with other like-minded vegans. You just heard word of mouth from friends oh yeah, this store has this new thing that's vegan, or this restaurant will make you a vegan wrap if you ask them and the right employees working, that kind of thing. It was a lot different. But I want to say, even back then when the majority of people didn't even know what the word vegan meant. I think a lot more people know what it means nowadays. I still will tell you that I didn't think it was hard to do. And like I said, I didn't kind of associate it with being something that was difficult and a burden. I made a positive association when I did this to be like, this is something new in my life and it's fun and I'm doing like a good thing, and I associate it with something positive and fun. So by saying that, like, now I was like, I got a new chapter in my life. I need to go to the store now and learn what things are vegan. I got to read the ingredients for the first time in my life. I went vegetarian even younger at age 14. So I kind of already knew how to do this. And then I just took it to a whole new level when I went vegan. So I've been vegetarian for over 31 years now. So the majority of my life, I haven't eaten meat. I only ate meat the first 14 years. And then I went vegetarian. And then later I went vegan. And that was way, way, way back in the day before really knowing anybody that was, doing this. Healthy vegan. Congrats on 8 years strong. The way I see it, okay, so if this makes it any easier for people that are trying to go vegan, I know a lot of you here are already vegan, which congratulations, but for those of you that might have conflict trying to go vegan, do this. This is what I did. I said, well, first of all, I made the association why we don't eat meat, but then I said, or any animal products, I said, okay, so the way my brain now sees animal products is that it's not food. So I'm not going to eat it because it's not food. So what am I going to do? Like, I'll find something else to eat. So that means even if I go to an event, like a work event, and they bring in all these pizzas and I'm starving. Sorry, I knocked that over. And I'm starving, and that's the lunch that they bought for everybody and nothing's vegan. I'm not going to be like, oh, I can't. I got to eat a piece of pizza because, there's nothing here for me. There's nothing else here for me to eat. I'm just going to say, oh, you know what? I know people can go weeks without eating food, without dying, so I can go a couple more hours until I get home and be able to eat something. I'd rather not eat it and then, eat something later. And, I've learned from those experiences, and I think it's a little bit different these days. But, nowadays, like, I could prepare. I could bring, like, either my own lunch or I could bring, like, a quick snack so I'm not going to, feel like I'm too hungry. I'll bring a power bar or something, or a granola bar. And I'll have that in my pocket or my bag or whatever. So if something like that does happen, it's not a big deal. But, I'm not going to crave something and then want something that's not vegan because I don't associate these ingredients as being food. So if they're not food, I'm not going to eat it because to me it's poison. Like think of it this way. Like, what if it was poison? What if it was poison and you're like really hungry? Are you going to eat it? No, of course you're not going to eat it because it's not food. It's not food. It's poison. So you're not going to eat it. You're going to do your best to wait it out a little bit longer and eat something else or find something else to eat. Even if you're a brand new vegan and it doesn't look as appetizing as something else, you're still going to be like, it's not food. I'm not going to eat this pen because I can't eat this pen. It's going to be very bad for me if I start chewing up this pen and try to swallow it. And that's how I feel about animal products. I'm not going to eat animal products because I don't consider it food. So once you make that distinction, it's pretty easy because there's a lot of other things out there that you can eat. There's so many things. There's literally hundreds of thousands of different edible plants, nuts and seeds, mushrooms, that you could eat. And there's literally billions of different combinations you can put those in to make different, there's probably trillions of different combinations you can make different meals with. It's unlimited. So, and with the vegan movement growing bigger and bigger every year, there's more innovative people that are finding ways to like make different things out of plants. It's just amazing, like what we have today. It's crazy. But I think we've been on for quite a long time, so I think I'm gonna get going now. This turned into a pretty long live stream, and with all this food talk, I'm getting really hungry. So anti-vegan, I love the name there. Yeah, I had a problem trying to eat there's a video of me trying the Beyond Burger before it was actually available for the public, and I was very afraid to try it. So I know you're coming from with that. Anyway, I hope you guys all liked the live stream. Go over and check out my last video I posted. If you haven't already, leave a comment. Let's try to get that algorithm up, and you can see a bunch of delicious vegan food that I got to taste out in Dallas, Texas. So go check that video out. It's the most recent video on this channel. And other than that, have a great night and watch out for zombies.